Here's a $700 Canon sports photography camera setup. Starting off with the camera body itself, we're gonna get the Canon R100. Say what you want about this camera body. For only about $400 to $450, this camera is very solid. It does come with its fair share of issues, but I do think for that price, there's not gonna be too many cameras that you can get that's gonna be better than this one. My biggest takeaway from this camera body that I do not like is the fact it doesn't have a flip out screen of any kind. I do think that's a weird limitation for Canon to place on it, but hey, we're on a budget. There's not too much arguing that we can do here. We'll take what we can get. Very solid autofocus, solid continuous shooting speed, and I think for that price and have the more up-to-date Canon features in terms of software, this is a pretty good pickup. Then this is the tough part. Gonna kind of give you two options. You can always go with the Canon RF 75 to 300, which from what I've heard, it's not a very big step up from the notorious Canon EF 75 to 300, which is pretty much known as one of the worst lenses of all time. Not too much of an upgrade there, but it is a little bit of an improvement. Or I would say go for the Canon RFS 55 to 210. It's a little bit on that higher side in terms of the variable aperture being at that f7. But I have not heard of this lens being as poor of quality as the 75 to 300 in terms of chromatic aberration and losing sharpness. Canon doesn't give you very many options in terms of like a super cheap budget with good product, so this would be my recommendation. But let me know if you have any other questions. Make sure to drop a follow if you're not following already.